Good afternoon. How's everybody doing? Good afternoon. Let me get the chart pulled over here. I don't even know. Don't even have it in the right spot. I gotta do something right quick. Be right back in here. Hold on. All right, we're back. Whew. We're here. What up, Timbo? Marson. Yeah, we did all right. We did all right. You guys, how'd you guys do? You can see we're up $400. We only paid $320 in fees today trading micros. As you do. All right. Can we get power half hour? Yeah, something. Guys, I'm going to pick up. I didn't realize my funded futures was having that sale there. I don't know if you guys saw. If you buy any account size with my funded futures, you get 50% off if you're a new user. If you're not a new user, any account size that you purchase, you get 3 free resets between now and May 25th. So any accounts purchased between today and the 25th, you would get 3 free resets on total. So like you can basically reset any new purchases between now and then. You can use the reset 3 times. So I'm eyeballing the starter. Let me see here. Let's look at the expert. Max is still 5. Starter is still, it's still 3. I hate that it's only 3 minis. Hard to YOLO kind of, but yeah. Possible YOLO. So I'm going to pick some of these up. I'm going to try to go one at a time here, see if we can't pass it. Oh, let's add a coupon code in here. We're not going to tell you whose code we're using. It's a secret. It's a secret code. It's not my code, but it's a secret code. Doesn't have a great pass rate either. Probably because the trader's code that I'm using is terrible. Terrible. Just kidding. But I do need to figure out a way to set this up on Ninja. I don't really have a way. All right, yeah, because I don't have this set up on Ninja. Tom Sabo, no, I used Pine, yeah, Vince. Code Pine with a Hungarian peso, but we got to set up a connection for Ninja for this account. I've never used a My Funded Futures account on Ninja. Where do I get my information? My credentials, if you will. Right here. Credentials. All right, let's try to set it up. Hungarian peso, the code. Wait, have I set my funded futures up before? Please check account connection parameters. I mean, there's one right there. Let me see. All right, is this the exact same? Nope. The username and password are different. That's probably why. Copy, paste, copy, paste, apply, okay. Now let's try it. Please check. Come on. Huh. I thought this would be kind of easy, but I don't know. Let me check my other ones here. Okay, that might be the problem. All right, let's just delete this one. And we'll add it like this. We'll rename it My Funded Futures. La, 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 la. Copy. Is the promo on any account? Yes, any account. Any account that you choose. If it's a new account, if you're a new user, you get 50% off. If not, you get 5% off. But it's a really good deal. You can reset it 3 times between now and the 25th. All right, we got My Funded Futures connected. Let's go. So here's our P&L. We got this brand new 50K account for My Funded Futures right there. Got that one connected. What I'm going to do is set this up with the take profit accounts to copy and the Tradeify accounts to copy all in one copier. Okay, that's how we're going to do this. And then from there, you'll see what I'm doing. All right. Tradeify, yo. Yes. Trade iffy. So I'm going to do that. This is going to be what I'm doing for the 350 trade there, Pine Tree. We're setting it up. So here's the idea. Let's open, let's get a new Replicanto. We need 2 of these open, 1 for each. Yes, we know there's already 2 open. So here's the idea for the 350. Because you cannot bracket above and below, we're going to make the My Funded Futures the lead account on this one. And we'll copy across the other evals. Not the fundeds, just the evals. So 10 and 11 on Tradeify. 10, 11. And then Take Profit Trader. All the Take Profit Trader ones, obviously. Should be 4, I believe. Well, actually, I can't do it on the 25Ks because the sizing will be different. So 2493, let's take that one off. And where's the other one? 1275. Let's take those 2 off. And then, so how many is that? We got My Funded Futures, 2 Take Profits, 2 Tradeifys. Are those all the evals that we have? We could do the Bulenox as well. Let's do the Bulenox. So let's connect on Bulenox. It's going to disconnect us over here on the other one. So Bulenox number 85. I'll have to pull up another chart here. That's okay. Number 88. $79. 85, 88, 79. I think that's it. So this one, we'll just take and minimize this for now. So this copier will be set up with My Funded Futures as the lead. So this one will have MFFU as the lead, and we're going to go 350 algo, but I want to go 5 minis, not 3. 5, there we go. Okay, and now we need another copier with a different leader. Yeah, this all makes sense in the end. You can't with Ninja Trader, as far as I know. Like, so I mix it up the other way here. So we go. We'll go like. What should be the lead on this one? Let's just make the take profit the lead. All right, so on this one, 1304 will be the lead. And then we go 798885. And then we just copy 1304 2161. No, just 2161. And then 10 and 11. All right, so take profit 1304 will be this one. And then we'll go 350 algo. We'll edit that to number 5 to 5. No, that should be 4. All right. Perfect. And now we're kind of set up there. What platform do you use to trade My Funded Futures? Well, I was using Quantower, but I just chose these two. This one to be on Tradeivate. So it's the first time I've chose Tradeivate on it. And I use Tradeivate. I chose Tradeivate so that I can use it on Ninja and copy it with my Replicanto. So that's what I did. I just bought one. I am tempted to buy 3, to be honest, but and give myself just a couple of hacks at it. All right, now let's just do a little test. Oh, come on. So it's telling me that My Funded Futures doesn't have any market data. Is it updated now? Come on. I don't know if that's just because I just bought it or what. mean, we have time for it here. Let's we'll give it a little bit of time and see if it updates. But if that one doesn't have any data, then I may have to switch to a different one. I don't know if that's going to work. Guess we'll see. I'm trying to pull Cove up here, but I forgot to turn my headphones on. So there we go. Real-time data required. I mean, come on. Well, that sucks if it doesn't allow me to have that one as the lead. I guess what I may have to do is just I'll put Bulenox as the lead, I guess. The one that we've been trading here, 85. And hopefully by time it gets to the time to take the trade, it has some data. I don't know. All right, let's go Bulenox 85. Now let's try it. All right, that works. Let's just make sure. All right, those two are working. Flushing to 390. I don't know, man. Let me look. Let me look and see. What do we think we're going to do here? I don't know, man. We do have room down, man. We've been saying that for a freaking week now. 2 weeks, right? Let's look at the 15-minute chart. I think it's going to be your traditional pullback, rip it back up into the end of the day. I mean, if anything, 376 maybe. Yeah, 397, 395. Yeah, I guess I could see 390. $380. I mean, you could see that, right? Kind of looking here like, yeah, I mean, I don't hate the short here. Let me look at the other chart right quick. Yeah, I kind of missed it, to be honest. Really, you should have been shorting at like 481. So we're about 30 points down now. What up, Papa? You had a problem trading my Funny Futures as leader account along with other firms in one copy or bot, so you trade them separately. I got you. Hopefully that is just the case. I mean, it doesn't have to be my leader. It can just be a follower. As long as it takes the trade, that's all that matters. But yeah, I kind of missed the short here. I'll show you guys this chart here. We kind of missed the short here on TradingView. You see the trigger was right here, 481. Closed below the comma, broke structure on the 5-minute. This is not that clean of a bridge, to be honest with you. But next level down, 421, 432, followed by 390. So it could push on down here. We'll see. We're mainly on here to take the 350 algo trade. It's going to be 20 minutes. If we find something in between there, we'll take it. But too late to the party for that one. But yeah, I'm in too late. I would be in too late on this short. We missed it. We broke structure. So we kind of missed the entry on the short there. It was up there at 481. Right in here was the short entry. It's up 30 points already. Could stab long here. Could stab long here. But I don't know if I would. Depends on where you draw this from, I guess. This is really probably it. Like that. Even that one shows it a little higher. Oh, because it doesn't use the wick. I use the body there. Not really a clean shelf there, clean bridge, but could have taken it. Yeah, 450 is always stubborn. That little kind of half hole number there. We're on NQ. Let me make sure I got the right. No, we don't. Is that the problem? Hold on. These copy traders, man, I'm glad I looked at that. I would have been so mad. These are on micro NQ, not Nasdaq. Oh man, I'm glad I checked that. That would not have been good if it didn't copy across. $79 only. 79, I guess it's saying it's blown. And it's saying that it's still saying that market data is disabled for. So 79 is blown. Let me disconnect and reconnect that My Funded Futures. I don't really know what to do about that. That is an error that I've gotten before on Take Profit Trader. All right. Yeah, My Funded Future is still not showing up on there. Still not showing up there. Why is Bulenox though? Why is it saying that account's that account's in admin? I thought I had another one. Well, that kind of sucks then. We might do we just go 3 minis? I don't know, man. I like the 5 mini play. Not necessarily the 3 mini play. So if we got one Bewley as a leader, then the other one, okay, that's what it is then. All right. But why is Take Profit Trader? $88. I don't think I have 88 selected. Yeah, I do. 85. $79, $78. Is it 78? Let's try that one. All right, let me try that one. Well, it's going to suck if that doesn't start working before the 350. Let's see. How do I do? What do you guys think? Do I just go for 5 points and try to lock some profit on the 350 trade and scale 4 out at 5 points? Or do we kind of change this and instead of taking any profit, we just trail the stop? What do you guys think? So in other words, you would basically have no profit target. So in other words, we would go quantity 5, there'd be no target, and then the stop strategy would just be a trail. So we would have like a trail set at like 10 ticks. So you could do like auto break even would be like 10 ticks. 12 ticks would be 3 points. And then it would be plus 2 to go break even. And then your auto trail, you would do like, you know, a stop loss of 20 ticks with no trigger. Trail it or go option 1. What do you think? 349. I'm using the 1 minute, Trev. So I'm not quite sure how to do it. Normally I would take 4 off. I would take 4 off and let it run. This one would trigger at 20 ticks and it would run 18 ticks behind with no profit target. If you get what I'm saying. So it'd be kind of just doing the same thing as the bottom one. Just have a trigger and let it just trail. And if it shoots 20 points, then it gives me 15 instead of 5. Is kind of the idea, right? You could go, because at 15 points with 5 minis, I would need to be getting out on Take Profit Trader anyway. So you can maybe go like 50 ticks on that. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm going to go 5 points, Trev. 5 points is usually what I do. It takes 4 off at 5 points, which gives me like $400. So you lock in 400, and then your trailer, your runner will run 5, 10, 15 points, whatever it is, until it gets stopped out. So it's kind of how it works. So the question is, do we just let them all trail? That's what Cove is doing. I think he's not setting a take profit. He's just letting them trail. So I'm kind of thinking about doing it that way, but I don't know. I don't really have a way of testing it to make sure it's working right. I know we could just set it up just like this, though. Auto break even at 20 ticks would lower that down to 12. And then, or even like 15. That way, if it runs into profit some, and then it trails, the auto trail would be 20 ticks behind. Let me do that anyway. Oops, I didn't mean to do it like that. Save as template. Why does it not let me do? Oh, so that would be here. All right. Same thing here. I need to put this one. We need to have an auto break even anyway at, say, 15, and we'll go +2. Same there. Like I said, I could do a one-step trail here with a 20 tick stop. and it would just trail behind. And then what you do is you take, what you would do is you would take this off, and it would look something like this, and it would just auto trail. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it like this one time just today, and we'll see how it works. It may make us end up having to lose money. It's going to be the only thing. So we'll go here, just select the 350 algo for that one. And this one we just need to change to 15 plus 2. So at 15 ticks, it's going to move my stop to break even. And then auto trail will be 20 ticks behind. And then we don't need a profit target. I guess maybe you could leave a profit target in for these 4. So what would it be? 25, so 60 ticks would be 15 points. Yeah, let's do that, and we'll leave a runner. Let's do that. All right, there we go. Just thinking out loud there, how are we going to do this? And guys, we're like I said, I think the best deal right now is that My Funded Futures deal. Between now and the 25th, if you buy an account any size, if you're a new user, you get 50% off any account. And you get 3 free uses for a free reset for that account. 1 account, 2 accounts, 3 accounts, how many ever you buy between now and then. You can reset. You get 3 resets. You can use it on any account, any size, anytime, just 3 times. But it's not 3 times per account, so understand that. It's 3 times total. So it's a really good deal there. Really, really good deal. Let's check this and see. Yeah, My Funded Futures is still showing that it has no market data. It's kind of annoying. Let me start a chat with them right quick and see if they can get it fixed before in 10 minutes. Send us a message. I mean, how am I supposed to send you a message? Click here for options. I'm trying. If you're copy trading a lot of accounts, you get the put reverse position a lot on NQ. Yeah, yeah, Matty Matt, that's the thing, and that's why on the 350 algo play, I'm not doing the top and the bottom of the candle. I'm doing the 5 points above or below. Try their Discord. Can you do that? Can you put a ticket in the Discord? I'm also curious how these people get these custom banners from them, because I don't get those banners. Open a support ticket. Oh, okay. All right, we'll see what happens. I'm leaning towards a push up, though, is what I'm kind of thinking. What are you guys thinking going into close? I mean, realistically, though, actually, now that I'm looking at it, man, you know what? There is a lot of liquidity to the downside. There's a lot of like generated liquidity down in that 380 area. It might just rip lower. It's so hard for me to pick against the bulls, right? Because the last few days the bulls have just been on it the end of the day. So there's Maxie whining because the door's closed again. Whining because the door's closed. So about 2 minutes before the 350 algo, I'm going to place my orders above and below. Just have them on the screen because you can't place them on the screen very fast with Ninja. And then we'll, whichever way it moves away from first, I'll move that one into position. And then we'll move the other one second. So we shall see. Maxie, why you whining? Why you whining? Do this every day when I close that door. Yeah, I'm actually, now that I'm looking at it, I'm kind of leaning down here, which I don't do very often. How'd everybody do today with their P&Ls? I almost want to try this on my funded accounts, but I'm already green. I've already taken a trade, so it's like, you know, no point in risking it, right? We're up 274 bucks. You just had Grok write me a 5-candle ATR histogram. Oh, nice. Do I have the audio so it's cha-chings as it trails? Yeah, I do. I do, Matt. I do have the audio, but I don't have it set up to where you guys can hear it. But I do. I mean, I could turn it on if you wanted me to. I'd have to mute Cove, but we could turn it on. One trade, $25. Let's go. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's what it does is it goes up. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. That's how you know the trade won, right? You have no idea if it won because it happened so fast, but then you hear the ka-ching, you're like, yeah, baby. I got something on it. We got something. I don't understand why it's not. It says click here. Okay, there we go. I had to expand it out. Still trying to figure out how to get it, say good luck, and rip it. That would be funny. Why is it so hard to talk to somebody? Just let me talk to a human. There we go, finally. All right, let me see what this says right quick. Sell stop limit. Real-time market data required, this contract. All right. All right, 346. I got to remember here. Okay, let's get stuff ready. So we only got 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and get ready here. I'm going to go ahead and place my buy order way up here. Okay, yep, we know. Holy shit. What? Your maximum order quantity has been met. Oh, is it saying that? Oh, come on. Don't tell me it's not going to let me do this. So I can't go 5. All right, do I got time to change this? All right, let's go 3. Let me put my take profits, all the take profits on there, and let's change it to 3. Oh. All right, let's change it to 3 here, quickly as we can. 3, 2, okay. 3, 2, okay. Buy stop limit 3. Sell stop limit. It's still giving me the same shit. I don't know. I guess we'll just see what happens. Wait, that's one. What? Bulenox. Is that why? Okay. I don't know. It's weird. All right, 349 candles here. My lean is up on this, to be honest. I originally thought down, but now I'm thinking up. All right, 30 seconds. Let's see, 82, so like 77. I almost don't even want to put this on, to be honest with you. The short side, that is. There we go. Come on. And there you go. You see it play out there. It did leave me in some of the trades. I don't think I got the full play. Yeah, it left me in on some. Do it without changing the quantity. Yeah, maybe that's what I should have did. So we got it on this account, this account. These accounts did not take it for some reason. I got to figure out a better way of doing that. This account, and then this account took it. And this account. Because this account had no trades on it so far today. So yeah, 240. And this account. So 245, 240. I was kind of wanting to do that in my funded accounts too. Like these Apexes, but we're already up $275, so it's kind of like, well, what's the point, you know? But we are only 52.2. We're only $800 away from passing this one, I believe. But yeah, we had a lot of errors there on that one, so so if I don't change the order quantity, Matty Matt, does it still leave it at like the same? If it does it leave it at 5? So in other words, if I do it that way, does it leave it at 5? I don't quite know. So 498, the entry was 498.50, and it took us out at 503.25. So I don't know if I like the trail thing so much, to be honest. I might leave the trail off there just on a single one. I think I like the normal 350 algo play. I think I would have made more money on the normal one, because without the trail on there, I mean, it pushed straight up off 98 all the way to 515, 514. I feel like we would have got our 60 ticks. See, that's the strange thing. We were looking for 60 ticks from 498 to 514.75 is more than 60 ticks already. Do it. Yeah, my sim doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. Maybe you can help me with that. I don't know. Sim's not working. It's been stuck here at this. This has been stuck on here for a week now. And anytime I try to place a trade using the Sim 101, it doesn't work. I'll show you what it says. Well, actually, it worked that time. Okay, so that was with the trail stop moving. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I'm not sure. Right click and reset on it. Oh, I can just add another account. I didn't know I could do that. I could just add another Sim account. Yeah, Black Phoenix, I just took it. It's basically the same as Cove. I'm just using a different trail stat strategy than he is. I might try it on a Sim account here on the 355. So let me go. So if we just go sell stop and we go 1. Okay, I see what you're saying. So maybe that's what's keeping me from that working. And then can you go 1 up here? No, it won't let you. So it won't let you. I'm going to do this on a regular. I hate those stupid fills. This is kind of a dud. That's a dud. Maxie, chill out, bud. How do you do OCO on Ninja, though? I don't know how you do it on Ninja. Anybody know how? How do you OCO on Ninja? I don't know. Right click under where it says custom. But it won't even let me. Okay, so I can go. But I have to have no ATM, right? I mean, isn't that right? So like if I have an ATM strategy, it won't let me. So like in other words, I can't do a sell stop down here. So it gives me an error because I got an ATM strategy on. So I can above and below, but with no ATM strategy, right? OCO is Control Z plus multiple clicks. If you also want to do ATM, you need more than that. Okay, I probably have to look at that Top X. That would help. Because right now I'm using like 2 charts to make it happen, and even with that, I'm still having problems. Hold on one second. I'm getting a call. Hello? Hello? Is him? Stupid spam caller. Spam caller. See, this is just a straight trailing. It's not showing a target. Boom, 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 boom. YouTube videos with sim testing. Yeah, we'll do it. How do I take these, how do I take these off here? Max, come on, man. Chill. I thought it was somewhere right in here. I don't see it. All right, well, pulling back here. Let me get on my other account here. We might do a little degeneracy before the end of the day here. $85 here. Let's get over here. We want to be on the big boys, you know, make it or break it type deal. There we go. Into the final minute here. Get an irate account for your dog. Okay, I'll figure it out. I don't want to mess with it right now. All right, what are we doing? Are we popping? All right, we're full port here. There we go. Little full port in the day, 7 minis. Little 7 mini full port play right there. You guys know you were here to see that. That's what you're here to see. The 1 minute just starts pushing in the final minute. Just, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just go with it. We still paid a lot of fees today, huh? Almost $350 in fees using using micros from the overnight session and stuff. Don't fade me, bro. That's right. Last second degen. I mean, let's be honest. The 350 algo play is kind of degen also. I like it. I think it makes sense. I've knock on wood, I've only lost on that play twice, and I've probably taken it 20 times. I've gotten pretty good at picking kind of what direction I think it's going to go, and at least getting my 5 points. I think today, with changing to the trail and things like that, I'm probably getting a little too greedy on it. I probably should just leave it at the static 5 or 6 points. So, oh, let's go, Trev. Nice job. Well, remember, guys, when it opened in the 1250 algo, let's go. Nice job, Tick T. Remember, guys, My Funded Futures has that sale going on right now. And so it's buy an account. You get, if you're new there, you get 50% off any account, any size. If you're not new there, you get 5% off. But they give you 3 free resets between now and the 25th to use on any account. You can buy 3 accounts, reset all 3 one time. You can buy 1 account, reset the single account 3 times. It's up to you. So let me see if I can, kind of annoyed. I didn't get a trade on the My Funded Futures account. It's kind of annoyed. Kind of annoying. Complete YOLO on 50K eval all afternoon. Finish 150 away. Let's go. That's pretty good. Just a rip lower here into the close. Yeah, we'll kind of see how it ends, how it goes. Also, remember, Take Profit Traders 30% off, no activation fee, no daily loss limit. I think they're the best prop firm right now. Then My Funded Futures, Tradeify is very good also. Bulenox has still got 91% off through the end of the month. Apex is 80% through tomorrow at close, or tomorrow at midnight. Maybe we'll get a Memorial Day sale. Maybe not. There's no way of knowing, right? No way of knowing. And I do think day traders just announced another 90% off sale, but you know, I'm not necessarily trading with them right now, so it's up to you guys. And I do have a code with Funded Futures Network. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a couple more codes probably in the next day or two, put them in the description of the video. Pretty much will say, hey, I'm not trading with these people, but here's the code if you are, that sort of thing, you know. I wonder, I kind of wanted to take a stab short here, but I don't like being at the 490s. You were in a trading Project X yesterday night. Realized today, Master plus 1440. Oh, let's go. Nice job. Nice job. Well, I do think that's going to do it for me, guys. Again, you know, full transparency. You see I'm up 1710 here. I didn't take any other trades in any other Bulenox account other than the ones that you saw over here, the two small ones. So I guess I can show you here. It was 85, 88, that one. 79, I believe. That might have been the one that didn't let me take the trade. Yeah, it says admin. 78, it did take the trade. So those accounts, and then you see my P&Ls here. I don't hide anything. You see the account numbers. You see everything. So you see these are still in drawdown, severe drawdown here, these PAs. Just kind of obliterated those last week, and then we did some damage to these as well, but we didn't blow anything. We still got drawdown, so that's what we're going to work on, trying to get them back. So it's a limit per user is 3 free resets, Coach Fred. So it's not per account, it's per user. So you use it 3 times. You can reset 3 times. So you can buy 3 accounts, reset each one 3 times, or each one once, or you can buy 1 account and reset it 3 times. So Bulenox is not 4 p.m. Black Phoenix. You can trade Bulenox all the way up to 5. The only accounts that end at like 410 is My Funded Futures ends at 410. Topstep ends at 410. And then you got to be out of all take profit trader positions before 5 p.m. Eastern. You got to be out of the positions. So Max is so funny. He knows I'm going to open the door. He's over here all excited, waiting on me, wagging his tail, trying to wait on me to open the door. But anyways, guys, if you want to support the channel, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight. Yeah, no worries. We might be back tonight for a little Asia rendezvous with you guys again. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll see you next time.